Hey guys, Jay here with HTJ Custom Wraps. So, we just got this Armada in, and obviously it has a couple discolored doors. The car got into an accident. So we're wrapping it. Now, we run into a problem. Let me get this, I got my tape measure out. I've been measuring my areas. So our issue is, let me set this tape measure down really quick so I can talk. So the issue is that my rolls, the roll is right here. That is 60 inches. It's 5 feet tall. Now, the issue from the very top point of that pillar to the bottom of the door is 5 feet and 3 inches. So the roll is 3 inches too short to do this in one solid piece. So this is where we have to be creative, and this is where experience kind of comes into play. So what we need to do here, so I measured out from the back point to the front door, is 11 feet and 3 inches. So it's 11 feet long by technically 5 feet 3 inches tall. So what we have to do is, and this is, again, this is experience, this is knowing what to do with the vinyl, how to manipulate it, and how to, you know, work through things. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay from this point all the way to this point, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trim out the wheel well area because I don't want just to have to deal with all the extra material. And then I'm gonna cut from the door trim all the way around, right under the roof pillar. Now what helps is that the roof pillar only goes to here. This piece right here is its own separate piece. I can wrap that separately. So what we're gonna do is once I cut this center out, it's gonna allow this section to shift. Like I can push it up and push it down, and yeah, it's gonna manipulate the vinyl a little bit, but that's kind of what I want. So what I'm gonna do is, so once the top pillar is, you know, cut out, I'm just gonna tack it up with a magnet, and then it's gonna allow this piece right here, and again, just because I'm gonna cut this out, I'm gonna have extra material. So all I actually have to do is heat this section a tiny bit just to get the whole piece to go, just that tiny, even with the sound effects, just a tiny bit. And as it turns, because I'll have extra up here, when it shifts down, I'll have enough to do my bottom. So this is essentially how I'm gonna attack and approach doing this vehicle, with the side being bigger than the vinyl roll. So I'm just gonna cut out the center, which will allow the vinyl to kind of shift down. I'll heat it right in this area just to manipulate it enough to where it will all kind of go down and just at an angle, nice and smooth. And then at the end of the day, it's one solid piece from here all the way around to here. Instead of having to, like, you know, I've seen some people actually do a cut right here and then do an overlay to do the whole pillar, because they say, oh, it's not big enough, I can't do it, the roll, it won't work. Well, it will work if you do understand what has to be done and how you have to do it. So again, this comes with, you know, years of experience and, you know, doing different things, and some of the trucks and some SUVs are really big up and down. But again, because of this gap right here, I can cut the vinyl a little higher here so that when I actually shift it, I'm still gonna be able to clear up here, but I'm able to clear my bottom too. This piece right in here, actually, there's a trim piece that goes on it. So that silver right there, I actually don't even have to cover, because it's like a fender flare that goes on it. So that's how I do this. And this is a little, you know, tip. If you're wrapping vehicles and you find something too short, you can always manipulate the space in here to make this fit or to make this fit. Sometimes the pillars are longer. The pillars actually come all the way down to here. Well, if I just cut this out, I'm gonna be short here. So, but if you cut it straight across, you can actually heat it. And as you heat it slightly from here, you can actually stretch this whole area and get the extra gap you need for this to come down. So again, here's my tip of the day, and hope you enjoyed it. Hope this helps someone out who was having issues. And if not, maybe it helps you out in the future. All right, guys, stay safe. See you in the next wrap. Like this video, comment, share it. Appreciate it. Stay safe. Peace.